It's cold. This is hell?
Not just
Not
hell.
just hell.
Worst place
But
in
how
hell
in hell you could have put us?
I see a ship.
Get us there.
Gets us there.
It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here. For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
Pay for what you said about Mother.
Boy.
That wasn't me. Wasn't it? But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Turn away, boy.
So, who do we believe, Stephen?
That's what I said to your mother.
I'm going to speak to you again a bit later.
Right before I gave
We'll be back at 8 o'clock time now, okay?
Do not dwell on his thoughts. Not here. We must keep moving.
Hey, welcome to Click. Now, as more and more places start to open up here in the UK, there are some people who are starting to think about whether travelling, indeed going...
Oh, right. Using this torch here.
Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
It's
Oh, by getting that fuck out.
as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. I wasn't.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
I know I got us into them, but I'll get us out. Wherever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now let me focus.
Jiggery, anything? No, surprise.
Hurry you, but faster?
Let me think.
flames. I'm just going to go anything, aren't they?
Wait, I think I see Baldur up ahead.
No, I would never
Stay out of sight.
Listen.
You had no right.
Every right. I am your mother.
You had no right, Witch. I can't taste it. I can't smell it. I can't even feel the temperature.
Running out because they all recharge when you put them back in the case. Lethal Buds and the AirPods Pro have the added bonus of a wireless charging case, and both of them are also sweat resistant, while the
Death
Sony's are
has
not.
no
They
power over
continuous
you
weapon
now.
material.
You would rather die?
One little thing I'm really glad the Pixel Buds get right is that they play the low battery noise at the same volume as the music you've been listening to, which is really important if you're trying. For some reason, I cannot understand. The AirPods Pro play a really loud low battery noise, even if you're playing music at the quietest volume. And so many times I've fallen asleep with these in, and then suddenly, and it makes me jump out my skin every time. Apple, please fix this. But that's a small issue compared to the hissing of the Pixel Buds. Google says the hissing is rare and it will fix it with a software update. But these first came out in the US in April and it's still not fixed, so I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Now, are you counting down to the next generation of video games consoles? And will you be Team Xbox or Team PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Often rests on the exclusive games and franchises that each offers. Sony's lineup for the PS5 has achieved universal acclaim from the gaming community, but so far nothing that Xbox has revealed has really set pulses racing. That could be about to change thanks to the biggest franchise that Xbox has, Halo. Mark Chislak has been finding out more.
This is death. Halo's hero, the Master Chief, is Xbox's not-so-secret weapon in the next-generation console showdown with PlayStation. The new game, Halo Infinite, has its action centered around the Master Chief, now battling a foe called Asheron, a bad-tempered space bad guy who leads the distinctly unfriendly-sounding Banished. I sat down with Bonnie Ross, the head of all things Halo at Microsoft, and Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, to talk about the Master Chief's first.
Oh, stop crying, you're worse.
Freya is his mother. Why did you keep this from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak more of this soon.
Such chaos. I'll have much to do after I kill you.
Who's that?
We must hurry.
not entirely sure this is seaworthy. Oh, there you are.
Not entirely sure this is seaworthy.
She will do.
Now,
Give me space to work.
let me help.
You have done enough.
There we go.
The sails are intact. We're moving.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's Temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skidbladnir? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have.
On perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? Chopping it?
Give me a mother room.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
Pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind? We're floating! The heat from the fires! We're actually floating! And we're stuck.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern. Our ship's lodged on this bridge. Sure I can't help?
I said stay on the boat.
Staying on the boat.
Just about.
On this bridge over here.
What was I meant to be doing? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Just remembered. What I was doing for a minute then.
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Atreus.
I can help?
Together now.
We did it. We're free. We are going to get out of here.
Face me,
Face me,
father.
Father.
It
It
is
is
time
time
to
to
end
end
this.
this.
Yes, my
Yes, my son.
It is
It is time.
No.
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that would be Daddy Dearest.
No. Hold on!
this side. And there's one.
Stepping out to fire! What's up?
I don't have to worry about that.
Sorry, not ready. Fire down! What's up?
See that?
Stay there!
Oh, there it is. I wonder who or what fired them. You know, shut up.
Harpoon! I will free us!
Of course you fucking will.
Ed, how long before we reach the temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freezing.
As long as we maintain this speed and those fires don't go out, we should be there in no time, lad.
Sorry, not ready. Stepping out to fire! One side! Fire's out! One side!
Watch your back!
Yeah. Oh. Can't see what's down there really. That would have been alright. Chucked it down last week. Da-na-na-na-na.
Lemire, how's the fire staying lit?
Would you believe magic?
Or those blades?
Da-na-na-da-ba-ba, ska-na-na.
Wow, the boat's been harpooned! But we need to lose that harpoon!
Done.
It is time, my son. Look
Look
around,
around at what you have done.
The Tracy had a situation when at the
Neck pullings, all eggs.
The player in international cricket wasn't as sharp with the ball. Two sixes in different fashion midway through half century. He's been falling on 56. Alongside Buckley's post for average round, England taking hold of the match. 36 for partnership. So it reached 91 before bad light stopped playing.
Come on, we gotta go!
He'll look to reach the century when the second day
There's
play.
no time, look!
This morning. You can catch it live on Sky Sports Cricket at 10:30.
It does feel like a loop.
I have a plan! Jump!
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back. I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
I have the outer realm, bonus to all the stats. Oh, what is that? Plan resistance to frost. Here you go. There's a hole up there. No.
This is
This is
Odin's.
Odin's.
I'd recognise his atrocious taste anywhere.
Anywhere. Look at that. It's missing panel about here.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr.
Odin must have stolen it.
Odin must have stolen it.
But why?
Why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I'm the foggiest.
Foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look
Look
clearly
clearly
at
that's Tyr.
Travelling
Travelling
somehow.
somehow.
Perhaps
magically.
But what's that to do with the giants that they should
that
devote a
they
shrine to it?
to it.
I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes.
They're a mega
Symbols
symbol.
from different lands. They mean war. Aye.
How do you...
Yeah, this one I know.
Well,
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
Oh.
his eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the
Sight,
giants
that's
granted
right.
us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could
Yes.
access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother?
Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we
Suggest
make
you
this
ask a
key?
dwarf.
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Boy, before, when you saw,
Yeah, saw me beating the crap out of my old
I
man.
didn't see anything.
you did not see me with someone, an old man.
What old man?
I know, everybody's on it this morning.
Yes,
Yes, we can.
very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key.
Where's that
Where's
dwarf?
that dwarf?
Wrong button, that's right. Oh, dear.
Marrowhead, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Ugh.
Mayor?
Yes, lad.
Freya,
How's that, brother?
tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what has happened?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Lemire,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scrap?
After the Labour MP,
Last
Mario
time I
Whittam,
saw one,
suggested
I
he
could still
isn't,
get rigid
while
down
saying that debates over trans rights should leave back. Well, Nadia Whittam joins me now. Good morning.
I had to get my hands dirty.
This time you are allowed to go through here.
Well, don't just
have a
stand
quick
there.
shower.
Hey,
What do you-
let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Manchester United,
Why
Chelsea
not?
and Leicester all vying for two spots that are remaining in
I
the
get
Champions League
room
positions
two.
to qualify for next season's Champions League. And this week,
Watch the spine.
Leicester
Keep your wrist
bizarrely
loose.
take on
You
Manchester
keep
United.
your
So
wrist loose.
one of those
Yeah,
teams
I
is
need more
likely
heat
to miss
Coming
out.
up.
And we've been
You gonna
speaking
temper
to
that steel
the
longer?
Leicester goalkeeper, Steve Crossman, grabbed a
I
word
triple
with
clinched
Manchester.
it with Drago.
Obviously, you're
Inventive and sanitary.
Speak Schmigel. Yeah.
You clever little beaver.
not being able to buy our own
Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
It wasn't.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Here it is.
No, don't forget this.
To join the short list
She's still there.
£99 a month for 12 months, plus a £50 reward card.
No, quit your grin. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the run on your brand looks different.
Price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it.
Villa have put themselves in a fantastic position
Oh,
to try
cut
and
it
stay
out,
in the
Princess, you're
division.
gonna
So it's
get me
Villa, Watford and Bournemouth, two of those are probably going to go down with Norwich. And we'll look at the Championship as well, end of the regular season, which
We
was,
have work to
well,
do.
crazy at both ends of the division. Clem's going to be looking at that for us. And Nottingham Forest fans are probably still in full recovery mode. But we do know that Brentford, Fulham, Cardiff and Swansea are the four teams who are going to be in the playoffs and trying to go up with Leeds and West Brom into the Premier League. We'll hear from Nathan Jones, who's the Luton manager. He's going to be joining us live on Football Focus, talking about their survival in the Championship this season. And Alex Scott and Tim Cahill are going to be our two pundits. So we'll see you at midday on BBC.
Good thing. No.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
I don't want to geographically correct you, but
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear.
Go and bang on that wall
So I'm going to sort of wave at you. If you open your studio door, we can wave at each other. We are socially distanced by about sort of 50 metres.
Right, well, you're in for a treat later, Dan. Enjoy it. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Production
Let's
team
get
waving
back to
at the
work
background.
before I get sentimental.
They're all there. That's the team, the dream team. Bless them, they've been on format.
Yeah. They're the real palace.
Now you're talking.
Alright. Stay, sell some stuff while we're here.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
Yeah. Alright, upgrade.
It's gonna sing now.
Alright. Breastplate of Travelling's on there. Come on, Steve.
Where it would. Proudly, you some bitch.
What was I going to do? Something else. Oh, yeah.
What you need, kid? Knock 'em dead. With arrows. You make up your mind? Okay, if that'll hold you for now. You hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Stag. Damage of all axe throws. Increases all burn damage. And last but not least,
figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
As I said, my friend. Here it is. Tears Rune.
Tears Rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, what's behind there?
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving? Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh, things are happening.
Uh-oh, things are happening. Okay, I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read?
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast.
Ominous.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ah, I was going to say void.
Now right.
Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of PC envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. The bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
Look here, another one out.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead.
He's dead, but nobody
killed him.
Do
The
giants
giants
die
die from old age.
They may, though it's rare among the legends. Again with the death traps.
Who was Tyr expecting? Oops, missed.
Check this out.
I'd have thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry you for a while?
Won't let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
The chain! You made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Shut up.
We are done here.
Ready and wait.
Come. The other chain waits.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
Of course it is. Someone was watching, not for very long though.
Truly do hate this part.
I know. Save all of that, Steve, just in case. Da-da-da-da-da.
for one, never doubted.
Right.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
Yeah.
No. They're just waiting for us. Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
See that so good. Yeah, Kevin, you might burn yourself.
Glad I'm on your side.
Careful, there's a blade there.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal. Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there. unity with Tyr. See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear. Roy, your knife.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Great how dumb those others. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's trying to show him stepping off the branch of the Lord. And you're thinking to reach the secret path to Jotunheim. That's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
That alchemist what needed finding?
Oh no, yeah.
Good to see you sweating the details. Looks good. Now go scuff that up.
No.
Now, what else do I want to do?
Might as well get the vitality up, yeah. And there you go. The rim between the rims.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads. It's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between.
Clever old Tyr.
Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
What's that? Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
No.
Oh, no, this is considerably worse. That's over. Now where are we?
Oh, looks like Alphon.
Yeah, and here come the stupid elites.
Almost ready. What's taking us next?
I do not know.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Here we go! Got this one! Tell me when!
Surely that's enough of that.
Muspelheim. This won't be good. Over and pull at the same time. Sure, that's fair. At the ready. You stop. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
Who's got eyes like him, Mimir?
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's...
How you meant to arrive and then literally slip
As a
off
matter
like
of fact,
explained to
Odin
you.
asked me to...
Reduced capacity as well, 80 swimmers per hour compared to the normal
He wanted me to build a...
160. Let's talk to two very special guests. The former Olympic
showed it
world
to me.
champion, world record
You see,
holder
and
Mark
I-
Foster, and Mike Goody, Invictus Games swimmer, who lost a leg in Afghanistan when he trapped in a vehicle with competing.
Well, that was useless.
Games. Let's start
You
with
know,
you, Mike, because
it was about that
how
same
much
time that
you
Odin
like this
came
one
around
and how
looking for
important-
me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
The Lampard and Klopp were involved in a
Except one
heated
of four
touchline
out there
row during the
flashing
match at Anfield.
totally.
But Klopp isn't happy with
statue at the
Lampard's
Serpentine.
post-match comment,
Sorry about
suggesting Liverpool shouldn't get too arrogant.
How are we supposed
after
to
their
look
title
inside
win.
the snake?
In a moment like this, how it is all arguments, you say something, you want to hurt the other person. That's how it is in arguments. So, but
You better go see what the World Serpent has to say about that.
finish the book or close the book.
Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead. But now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for
Well, the Premier League season concludes tomorrow with a very, very busy day, and we now know when next season will start.
need
The
that
date for your
alchemist for
diary is
something I'm
September
stewing
the
up for
12th.
you.
That
If
could
you
be
get
a
smart,
problem
you'll
for
find
those teams still involved in European competition. Chelsea and Manchester City face the prospect.
Come on in. So much for peace and quiet. I see. Just wanted to stare into my eyes.
Once more to the horn. Steady.
Here we go again.
Statuinismu tutufa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this. Sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah, I've never been into Giant's Belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go. Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. What's that down there? The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
There, the hammer.
There's something over there.
Maybe if that was closer.
Any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Yep, that's an
It's an
eye.
eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Now we can decipher those Nipah items. And the travel rune is here too. You wanna go? How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll
It'll
serve.
serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yudna. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Hold on! What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant.
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her. Right?
Yeah, it goes on for about 40
The reason they
years.
say is because being obese,
Anything on this morning.
can be
That one again.
You are far
your
from
immune
home.
system doesn't function as well. It can also affect your respiratory system. In terms of how far the risk jumps up, it is pretty significant. Public Health England
do
say
not know
that
what
for
he is
people
then.
with a BMI of between 30 and 35, and 30 is the lower limit for the obese category,
I know he walks
the
here
risk
in
of
Midgard.
death from COVID-19 goes up by 40%. If your BMI is
When did you see him last?
over 40, then it goes up by
Long ago.
90%. I think when you
Before you were
consider
even
that
born.
2/3 of the adult population in
Why are you
England
standing so
are overweight,
far?
a quarter are obese, you can see how really
What's wrong?
cracking down on weight problems
Something's happened.
and getting on top of coronavirus go hand in hand.
right on cue, we are expecting more details of the government's obesity strategy in the coming days. Lots of leaks have been coming out in the papers for over the last 48 hours. Talk of advertising bans, 3 watershed for junk food. A lot of reports today on potentially calorie counts being put on meals and put on alcoholic drinks as well. So I think a renewed focus from the government in light of coronavirus to try and get everyone to lose a bit of weight.
My boy.
Okay, Rob, thank you.
Sky News has witnessed the hostility and anger now regularly facing police as they try to stop and search members of the black community in London. Officers have told us tensions are running extremely high in many communities in the capital following recent high-profile stop and search incidents. Senior officers say the tactic remains a vital component in tackling high levels of violent crime.
How you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
within some communities is increasingly strained. Sky's Home Affairs correspondent Mark White reports.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me.
And look, many of you have engaged...
But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
You have to go! Please!
No! I can reach you! You have to stop fighting! Listen to me, both of you! I won't hurt you, but you must stop this!
I hate you.
Son, please! Just listen to me!
I'd rather be dead! You think this will hold me?
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
Yes. No.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all
Now he
coming back now.
remembers.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him.
Yeah. It's 2 out.
will not let him die.
How touching. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now.
Incredible! More! Show me more! I feel! Freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
Wind! I can feel them!
Boy! The crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful! I've never felt so alive!
Nobody asked.
Stop this! Reba!
Oh, it's wonderful! More! Show me more!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this! There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up!
No!
Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? What? Won't you die?
Boy? Well done, boy.
Ray, the green colour's showing where we're going to see those really heavy bursts. Could be a little bit further north, a bit further south. So literally, there will be some dry weather across parts of Northern England and time for Northern Ireland as well. Further heavy showers pushing in here. And I think eastern Scotland holding on to some of those heavy showers and thunderstorms. Temperature-wise, somewhere between about 16 to 24 degrees of water condition towards the east. And as the third test continues, we are likely to see a little bit of rain, but it will be coming and going, so there'll be some dry weather in the cards. And by tomorrow, things aren't much more today. So we're going to be losing the heaviest bursts of rain, pushing off towards the east through this evening and overnight. So things are turning a little bit drier and quieter as we start Sunday morning, and still fairly mild with those temperatures in the mid-teens first thing. There will be a bit more blue sky, a bit more sunshine tomorrow compared to today, but low pressure still not far away, sticking to the northwest of Scotland. So the heaviest of the showers will be rotating around that low pressure, pushing into parts of the Western Scotland in particular. Elsewhere, one or two showers in Northern Ireland through the morning.
He won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you.
Ooh, what a treat. Cheers, Brycey.
I've made mistakes. I know.
What a fun day,
but you're free now. You have what you want.
Boy.
Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
Imagination. It's what you make of it. Kickerman sponsors Daytimes on Food Network. all find joy in the simple pleasures.
Oh, look, it's Rachel Poe.
I still can't believe it's made from a couple of ingredients from the cupboard. Too easy. Super simple recipe.
Oh yeah, well, it's not there, is it?
Paid. I have paid.
In every single day. And I think that if women out there feel that there is a need for this kind of service, then
will make you whole.
Do it.
I'm
gonna kick you.
I won't stop you.
Oh, at the former venue.
He's been there all fucking day.
I know.
Princess Bride, that's cute. 37.
Don't touch her! No, fire! You're right, this is a much better vantage point for my observations. Hi, Adora. Have you met my new assistant? She brought snacks.
She stole my food and then asked me to spy on people with her. Is this what love feels like?
Why do you even care?
The Horde.
You could have walked away.
People, the rebellion.
The Psychoians here
Your
must be better than this.
Well, in that case, we should keep a better eye on her because she just walked away.
Yeah.
No.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
We have to stop her! What are you doing? Let me go!
He chose this.
I will
My solemn duty as
rain
hostess
down
to now announce
every
it's time for the first dance of the ball.
every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your
October
life.
27, 2019, Liverpool beat Spurs at Anfield, the first of 18 league wins in a row. All great streaks start somewhere, so start your own with Betfair's free bet streak. Simply bet £20 on the exchange this week and get a £5 free bet. If you win with a free bet,
You are just
get
an
a winner.
animal.
It's that simple. Free bet streak.
Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know.
Rig, runaround, pickup, camper, pocket rocket, mum's taxi. We've all got different names for our cars and vans, and at Adrian Flight,
Roy.
we provide motor insurance that's as unique
Listen
as you.
close.
Get the cover you need at a price you'll love with a personally
I'm
tailored
from a
rate
land
from
called
UK's
Sparta.
largest car and van insurance specialists,
I
Adrian
made a
Flight.
deal with the
To
god
find
that
out
cost
more
me
and
my
get
soul.
instant competitive.
I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it
Pledge
always
to
ends?
support the UK's legendary healthcare heroes. For every new skip or container ordered in July, Reconomy will donate £5 to our dedicated NHS charity partner. Make Reconomy your waste management professionals and say thanks this summer. Terms and conditions apply. See Reconomy.com for more details. Reconomy, inspiring sustainable thinking.
At Coral, we always want you to gamble responsibly, with tools to help you stay in control. You can set daily, weekly and monthly deposit limits to manage your spend. Track how long you play for, or set timeouts and...
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's Temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cautious?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. Only hope to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
We can beach over here. I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselor's best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Huh. Let's hang on to them.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan... Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy! We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Begin by saying, congratulate the professionalism of newsreader James Lure, because we put something out on the
A word, please, before we continue.
responses have been brilliant already.
Of such high quality.
And I literally just almost...
Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing the heat ruining the moment.
We'll explain.
Why not I wait for you
I
here?
Obviously, all the games
This is between you and the boy.
Yeah, so...
True.
all at the same
But if
time.
someone wants to
My
fight,
lady sips salt perfect slices.
That's obviously covered pretty well.
Done deal.
That's now 3 years has it been going on now?
I remember the start of the Premier League.
You're one of the few people to remember it.
Oh, no. No. Fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay. So many channels, and this was when they changed it from Sky Sports 1 to 4 to football, cricket, golf. This was always going to happen. I guess.
I suppose they couldn't put it on cricket because the test.
Exactly, that would be upsetting for the cricket fans. It's like, how could there will be golf fans who only like golf?
Yeah,
we'll be switching on Everton Bournemouth to think this is not golf. You know, there's nothing golfy about this. So we're asking you, how could we make it more accommodating to golf fans? And I suggested a couple of ideas.
Because you want to get new fans into the sport. Football, you know, it's not quite got enough fans.
Exactly, we're trying to introduce football to
Not
golf.
enough people like football.
That's a problem for the Sky Sports Golf people, right? And this is a great opportunity for the head of Sky Sports Golf to really climb and get to Sky Sports Cricket.
Look! We're on the Giants' fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead.
Jack Wilson
Right over there.
Bournemouth defence, letting Everton play through on regular points with great sport moment. Just showing down here. Do you want to come? How many are you? Just 3.
Play through, yeah. We've lost the ball. We've lost it. Hours looking for the ball is good, isn't it?
This is great. Matthew saying, abolish the touchlines and just have increasingly heavy rough.
Very nice.
Just a huge amount of heather.
They can't find it. They can't find the ball, and that's a 1-goal penalty for Bournemouth. Nathan Shine says, need the tracer for all free kicks and goal kicks. They should do that anyway.
A lot of people say
lovely.
Whenever somebody shoots, just have some Americans going, in the goal!
Yeah, very nice.
I have nothing more to hide.
Quiet police signs at penalty kicks. Would work better if the games weren't behind closed doors, or if Chelsea were playing and the steward was next to the Chelsea dugout. Of course, Sean says only players with a first half rating of 7 or above make the cut to play the second half.
Can we go now?
A flag in the centre circle. I think we're enjoying it.
Paddy's saying kick off at 6:30 a.m. Absolutely.
Yeah, lovely.
So if you can think of ways,
Goalkeeper's only wearing left-hand gloves.
Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
If you can think of ways to just make it.
That's Paul Cargill.
Carry on.
Left-hand as well. A flag camp for Everton Bournemouth would be nice.
Taking the flag out for
corners.
Absolutely. That's allowed, isn't it?
Really. Well, no, actually, it's not that. There is a caddy at each corner flag. But he only lifts the flag if the ball is rolling towards the corner flag. That's they may be not used at all for the whole game, but they'll pick that up, won't they? The other thing we wanted to do today, so if you could keep those 899 text messages, ways to make Everton ball for all the golf fans who would watch me on.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Well, it could.
PM of the season.
Your PM of the season. If you have any other very specific awards, we'll do.
Griff in Kingston.
She's arguing with a bunch of giants.
Text Peter Alice to do the commentary on the football. Would be lovely, wouldn't it?
An absolute howitzer from Josh King. He's lovely. He's shot into the corner there.
That's us.
Yeah, it'd be nice to.
The first time we met this world
somebody said Carragher just whispering when someone takes.
But how?
Yeah, I can't talk that much.
And our fight was Baldur.
There's Tom Davies sneaking up the win.
That just happened.
10 to 20 feet from
Wait.
Put him off there.
They knew everything that was going to happen.
Jordan Pickford's gotta be disappointed.
The dragon in the mountain. The stone mason.
Do a whole show in Whispering Scouse. I've just
How these drawings?
The Whispering Scouse will be the name of my album.
New podcast. Rushton coming very soon.
I need another one.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
You don't do enough podcasts.
No, I don't.
This is your story.
Managers driving up and down the touchline in golf buggies. Yeah, I'm
lovely.
all in favour of that.
We've got some other stuff on the show, haven't we, Max? We've plenty of other stuff going on. The Championship was exciting midweek, wasn't it? That was exciting. We're going to talk about the Premier League. What else are we talking about? No, the National League. Very exciting weekend for the National League.
What's happening?
Big games today.
Playoffs,
Yes, because they've decided to end the season like that with playoffs.
Why not?
There were some games last week. Semi-finals this week, final next week.
Are you going to give us any of the teams or the scores?
Notts County, that's a big team, isn't it? Notts County, one of the original teams in the Football League.
Alan says Bob Bubka, commentating on United. Listen, it's got to be Everton Bournemouth, but I would happily
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons.
The player puts the ball in a giant football-sized tee. Then also
Baldur
runs
was
on
never
and
sent to
he
find
practices swings with his right peg.
He was tracking her all along,
making Everton Bournemouth
knowing she was only ashes.
towards golf tomorrow. Your
If she had a plan for
very
us,
specific Premier League
I
awards
trust
of
it.
the season, please. We're going to
Whatever
do a
it
full
is.
award ceremony just before 1 o'clock.
Besides,
We're going to talk to Martin Ziegler in just a second. Plenty of footballing
been wrong
admin
yet.
to get through. So perhaps get a pad out,
Come
take
on.
some notes, because it's important to know what
We're so close to the end now.
The next one begins, and we'll do that in a second.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Give yourself a Diet Coke break.
Will you explore an island like no other? Get your heart racing. Or just watch, because you're not as brave as your mates. Then grab 2 free tickets to Thorpe Park Resort, worth £100, and pick your date when you collect 7 codes inside the sun. Pick up the sun today. T's and C's apply.
This is the sound of confidence being made in the British Army. Did you catch that? Here beyond the market. Beyond the locals the soldiers are protecting. To that, right there. The sound of footsteps as the soldier fills the boots they never thought they'd fill. The sound of confidence that
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
More goals or to the gallon, guarantee. It's got in! Feel the driving force of the turbocharged TalkSport breakfast. Weekday mornings from 6 on TalkSport with Arnold Clark. Reserve online, collect your car safely in branch, or choose free home delivery. TalkSport Traffic and Travel with Swinton Business Insurance. We'll help you find the right cover for your business. From plumbers and electricians to landlord or taxi insurance. Visit swinton.co.uk.
On the M25, anti-clockwise in Essex, the lane is closed because a van's broken down from junction 27 to 26 for Waltham Abbey. In London, the East India Dock Tunnel eastbound is closed for safety reasons after an earlier accident. In Berkshire, the M4 is closed until Monday morning both ways because of roadworks between junction 8 and 9 for Maidenhead and junction 6 for Slough. In Cumbria, the southbound side of the M6 is a lane closed because of an accident from junction 36 at Kirkby Lonsdale to junction 35. I'm sure more.
You never know what's around the corner, but at least we can take the pressure off replacing that dodgy boiler. Get a quote for a new one with British Gas and choose to pay nothing for 3 months with interest-free credit for 2 years. You'll also get £150 off or £350 off if you're an existing British Gas home care customer. Offers end August 31st. British Gas, here to support.
Goodbye, Fair.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Makes it more difficult for a corner taker, and it should be a positive thing.
I guess there's just one thing I don't understand.
Haven't thought it through, Kenny. What do you know about golf and football?
You need to be
The Giants called me
like when they've done something wrong.
Lucky?
Yeah. So instead of a yellow card,
when you're put in a bunker.
Instead of a yellow card.
This is great from Kevin. The camera should steadfastly
name your mother wanted.
sometimes losing track of it and switching to a view of the player that has kicked it, looking either worried or happy, maybe even twirling his boots. Keep those coming, please. 8:79. Oh, the text you can tweet at Max Rushton. Let's talk to Martin Ziegler from the Times Chief Sports reporter. Hey, Martin, how are you?
Good morning, guys. I'm very good.
Excellent news. It's interesting just to think. I mean, I don't know if, as somebody who works in football, I was quite sad to see how short close season is going to be. I was hoping for a bit more time.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here, be with her kind. But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people, or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else? Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you might realize. The snowfall began when you sleep older. It's become something else. The stuff of wolves.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins. Aye, snow, hawks, wars. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least.
The fact that they're not in the Champions League is
Prophecy
very
didn't
good for
count
Liverpool,
on you.
isn't it? Because they're going to have a longer break than everybody else other than the Community Shield. So they'll come back fresher than everybody else and can give it another good go.
But yeah, that is absolutely true. That's an advantage for them. So on the other hand, Manchester City you could say they will be fitter at the start of the season. It's whether they can hold out for whether they can keep that going for the rest of the season. I'm not just saying it's just going to be the two. But I suppose Manchester United, the players won't have lost their fitness, which is potentially an
telling you, it's Fimbulwind. I can feel it in my scrope. This is the big one.
Stop saying that.
You said no,
You're
you
making me
follow.
very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
It ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end time.
How dare you make me voice
Guys?
Just discussing the weather.
Bit of
a cold snap lately.
What he means is Fimbulwinter's upon us.
So it's all wanted for you. Sure, but you'll be fine.
Yeah. We heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
That way, then they're sort of fulfilling their obligations to the EFL. The EFL will hope that they don't have to pay a rebate to their broadcasters if they've still got all the Premier League sides represented. And I think that is probably the most likely option now. I mean, you can have, there's all sorts of things about the integrity of the competition. If you've got a, like, for example, if you had a full strength Arsenal side.
Deteriorate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay, tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future. Control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Exits and entrances to the stadiums, and also the distance between the seats. It's called a brush past factor, where you're sitting in your seat and somebody wants to brush past you to get out early or to get to their seats they've already late. All these sorts of things are going to lead to even further seat reduction. So yeah, I think we're looking at 25%, which isn't great. It's basically a question of whether it's going to be break even for some clubs.
Sure, I mean, I read somewhere that they were going to, not.
Yeah.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
That's never a 7-iron tiger. Didn't look at me. You didn't look at me, Max.
You know. So you're a troll.
I was a live troll there. But similarly. What do you reckon? Top corner? Top corner, Trent?
Freddie says give the input of free reign to address both teams, including the manager. And Stuart, we're a bird.
Nothing fluid, fancy, love it. Of course, all games take place at St. Andrews.
Those properties here.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us. Here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.